Now you might be thinking, what is that number one website to give you freedom to live life on your own terms that has over $100,000 a year earning potential and will allow you to travel whenever you want, do whatever you want with whoever you want, and really take control of your life? Well, there is one website that has allowed me to do all of those things, plus many, many more, and that is YouTube. Now, as it says in the title, you can get started with YouTube for absolutely free. It is beginner friendly and it is a lead and sales magnet. Now, so many people have the misconception that you need, millions of views and fans and subscribers, and that you need one of these YouTube silver play buttons in order to start making some real cash on this platform. That is absolutely false. As a matter of fact, there's two main ways to monetize a YouTube channel. There's Google AdSense, right? Or the money that you make from being a YouTube partner and getting approved for the YouTube partnership program. And the other way is to sell your own products or to sell other people's products with affiliate marketing. Today, we're going to focus more on this end and monetizing YouTube on the back end, because that is how you can start monetizing YouTube right away. Even if you only have 500 subscribers, 200 subscribers, you can start making money right away on YouTube. So the most important thing about YouTube is that you just get started. And now, before we get into my story of how I got started on this platform and started to create multiple six figures, if you're interested in downloading my subscribers to sales blueprint, which outlines every single thing I'm going to talk about in today's video, you can grab it right here, or the first link in the description. It goes over the 6 steps to creating a YouTube channel that sells. So now that we've got that straight away, let's go ahead and hear how I got started on the YouTube platform.
Why in the world did you get started on YouTube?
So this happened, it all started around April 2018 is when I started going hard on a YouTube channel. It happened because I was in a desperate situation, actually. I had previously done e-commerce, Shopify stores, drop shipping, and I closed down that business model, sold my stores, and I was like, okay, I don't want to do this. I was getting burnt out. I saw the direction that Facebook ads were going. They're really expensive. And so I was like, I just quit. And at that moment I had moved to Thailand. And I was like, well, there's no revenue coming in. I was trying a bunch of ways to make money. And YouTube happened because I saw the opportunity to monetize the organic traffic. And the people in my niche that were on there, I was like, man, they're just sharing their skills and sharing their knowledge and giving value and growing an audience. I was like, I could do that, no problem. And so I had to do it because, if not, the bills weren't going to get paid. The credit card debt was stacking up like crazy. It was just a scary situation for me. It's kind of, one of those entrepreneur rock bottoms. I was like, I need to make something happen now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, and I think it's really smart that you were able to pivot. You realized that you were going in a direction that wasn't going to work. And then you saw that opportunity with YouTube, which is amazing. And I really want to get into some of the nuts and bolts of how YouTube operates and how you've structured your business, which allows you to be remote, be all over the place, which is absolutely really cool. And I think the key here is, and I want to just send this out to all the after hours entrepreneurs out there. What is the key to having a successful business on YouTube? What do you think has separated you? Because now you're at over 125,000 followers on YouTube. What's the key?
Consistency. Consistency. The key is getting started. Really, that's the true key. Because a lot of people don't, because of imposter syndrome, because of not having the fancy equipment, because of so many things. But the key after you start is to treat it truly like a business, like you started a coffee shop. You can't start a coffee shop and then just not go to the coffee shop and not show up. You just can't. It's the same thing with a YouTube channel. It's a different type of way to give content on the internet. It's hard, it's challenging, but by far it's the most rewarding, in my opinion, than the other social media platforms.
Yeah, I levied out this question to a bunch of people the other day, and I said, what if you could only have one social media app on your phone, what would you have? And I'm with you. It would be YouTube for sure. It's just it's such a powerful way of connecting and engaging and spreading a message, an area of expertise. And I think that's the key, right? That was the key for you. You had the knowledge, you had the expertise on how to create these streams of income. So I'm just going to create videos around them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How important or how difficult was it for you, Marissa, to put the framework in place, to put your business strategy in place? Was that difficult for you, or did you just kind of wing it? What was that like?
I was definitely winging it. And to be honest, in the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I did, but it was very just go. You know, for me, it was doing something every single day. For the first 90 days, as a matter of fact, I was posting every day. If I missed a day, I'd try to double up. Some days I would miss, but for me, it was like, I knew that the algorithm loves posting frequency. And so I was willing to do what it took to start really ramping up that traffic, because I had no money for paid ads. I had no money for anything. It was just like, I remember making that first sale organically. It was a $33.50 sale. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, this works. I was like, I know this link was only on my YouTube channel, so I know that this sale came from my YouTube traffic.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and I just started with affiliate marketing, and I didn't have a product. I didn't offer coaching. I didn't have anything. I was just promoting other people's other business tools and other people's products at the time.
Okay, cool. And so I love that. So you're going in, you say, okay, I'm just going to do this every day. I'm going to be consistent. That's the key, consistency, right? And then you get this $30 sale. I guess that's your aha moment. Like,
yeah,
this works. This works.
So now let's take a deeper dive into how to monetize a YouTube channel. Off the top of my head, I can think of 10 ways to monetize a YouTube channel. And all of these ways do not require you to have 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, not even 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to discuss what I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and that is the ways to monetize a YouTube channel on the back end, meaning not Google AdSense. So let's go and check it out.
So in addition to affiliate marketing, I'm a big believer, and I know you are, in passive income, creating multiple streams of income, right? Because if you're relying on one stream of income and it goes dead, you're in big trouble, right? If you're a restaurant owner selling bagels and all of a sudden COVID hits, you can't sell bagels anymore. Woo, scary stuff. So what are some other ways that we can create cash flow from our YouTube channel, Marissa?
Yeah, so the main ways are, offering a service, right? If you're a coach or a consultant, it's very easy to just say, hey, like, let's hop on a strategy call or something like that, and give a call to action for that. Course creation is huge. If you can just offer, or not offer, but produce a video module type course with something that people ask you a lot, and that you have to give, that they see you as the expert in, create a course around it and sell it, because your knowledge is like the most profitable thing that you can sell. And the thing with course creation is that it's so scalable, and it's hardly any cost to fulfill, because it's like, if your profit is going up but your expenses and fixed costs are going up, it's like, what's the point? If you're making $1 million but your expenses are over 900,000, it's like, well, what's the point of even scaling this? So definitely course creation. There's
and that's the magic. I just want to reiterate, that's the magic of YouTube, right? Because you don't have to run tens of thousands, $100,000 in Facebook ads. You've already got the traffic through your YouTube channel, right?
Right.
Yeah, I love that.
It's like, I for sure plan to now run paid advertising, but I've never spent a dime on advertising yet. And so, because you have that base of traffic to just like keep you afloat,
and you already have the know, like, and trust. So it's just
exactly.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah. And other ways that I plan to monetize my channel is through my merch store. My Teespring store. I want to sell merch. And there's a lot of creators that have like crowdfunding, like a Patreon account. where it's a subscription-based product that you offer exclusive content or, goodies, behind the scenes, whatever, to an audience that subscribes to your content. So yeah, there's so many creative ways to monetize a channel.
Yeah, I love it. You're only hindered by your creativity. I think that's really cool. I want to talk about your course creation a little bit, Marissa. So the course is Subscribers to Sales, essentially teaching people how to do exactly what we're talking about here, but look, in 30 minutes, we can only touch the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. But what went into your course creation? Like on a scale from 1 to 10, how difficult was it? Tell us a little bit about your process from saying, I want to create a course to I have a course. Tell us about that process.
It took a while. It's something that I thought would be easier, but it's just, it was not.
Well, because as a YouTuber yourself, you've already got a lot of the skills that are needed to create video.
Right. It took 7 months, the process from beginning to end. And it was a lot of just outlining the flow of what you want to take your students through, like a beginner, right? Because it's different for everybody, because people are coming into your course sometimes at different stages. Some people are more ahead than others. Some people are just very beginners. So it's like you have to include everything, and it's hard to remember what it's like in the beginning when you're struggling with something. And so I think that was the most difficult part. But once you outline, you script, and I tell people when they're creating a course, like definitely section it out, like with, numbers or, A, B, and C and modules and lessons, because it's like a curriculum. When you're in school, you have different chapters, you have different lessons. It's the same thing, so that there's structure to your course, and then in the future you can position it to add things, change things as you go. And so that was it's a lot of effort though, because you do have to film, you have to edit, you have to, for me, I like to pay attention to details. I create thumbnails for all my different video modules so that like where exactly you are. There's worksheets, there's guides, there's a lot of stuff. So it all depends on like as well, like the price point you're selling at, because not all of that would have been necessary if I was selling it for $100 or $200. So
because you probably felt compelled to say, hey, if you're going to spend the money, you're going to spend the time, I want to make sure you have an amazing experience when you get into the course, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I interrupt this program because, speaking of that Subscribers to Sales course, which is our premium program where you get my virtual mentorship, where I walk you through step by step how to create a wildly profitable YouTube channel and grow your online business, create a YouTube channel that sells. If you want to learn more about Subscribers to Sales and the curriculum and the coaching calls and all of that great stuff, the program right now is $200 off. So you might want to check out this masterclass, which goes over everything you need to know about the program. You can also see the masterclass link in the description, but be sure to go watch that masterclass as soon as you can, because this offer of $200 off won't last very long, and we'll be closing the doors soon after that to our program. So go ahead and check out that masterclass. So let's talk a little bit more about course creation.
I mean, I think it's a really easy trap to fall into. I kind of joke around with my wife about this. Before we bought our first house, she's watching these, house buying shows on television. In 30 minutes, they find the house, they move in, they clean it up, and then it's beautiful, right? We bought our house. She's like, this is nothing like on TV, right? It's just kind of amazing where, everything takes longer than you initially expect. If you were to go back, Marissa, and you could do one thing differently with your course, is there anything that you would have said, I would do this a little bit differently from the get-go? What's a little takeaway we can take from that?
That's interesting. I hope this doesn't sound bad, but I don't think I would do anything different, because I took so much time to really map it out and get behind the head of my student. Of course, now, like, I'm redoing a lot of things just because of feedback and suggestions and stuff that I have from the students. But I think that the most important thing is don't rush it. You want to finish, you want to launch, but hey, if you need to redo that, redo it. If you need to hire somebody to help you with, creating the designs or creating different templates or worksheets or tools for your students, like take the time to do that for
Love
sure.
it. Love it. I'm curious, did you take a course on how to build the course, or did you just say, I'm going to go all in, I'm going to dive in?
I didn't take a course on it, no, but
School of YouTube. Did you go to the School of YouTube to build it?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I'm the same way. I basically do everything off of YouTube, but now I'm kind of in this point where I'm thinking like, maybe it's worth spending that money up front to take the course so I can just skip all those potholes instead of like, we could just absolutely speed up your process. I know when I built my podcast experience out for the first time, I could have done it in a quarter of the time if I would have had the right fundamentals. And of course, when you're learning from a pro like Marissa Romero, you're going to grow your YouTube channel way, way quicker as well. I'm telling you, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you. All right.
Now, I know I mentioned in that clip that it took me a long time to create my course, but this course is my brand new one. And this course is my latest course. But if we go back to the first course I developed, I put that thing together within 3 weeks. No, it wasn't the most professional. No, there wasn't fancy branding like I have now in my current course. I just recorded videos, uploaded it onto my online business tool that I use called Kartra. And Kartra hosts my sales funnels, email marketing, my membership sites, my digital courses. So that's where I started. I uploaded this course and I just started to sell it. I sold it pretty well, and it was information that people needed from me about ways to get started and make money online without having their own product. And that's why I encourage you to start creating your virtual real estate or your virtual property, whatever you want to call it, your digital product, because that will be the most scalable thing that you have in your online business and that you can sell on your YouTube channel. I mean, I've had weeks where I've created $13,000 in a week, which is crazy to me. I mean, I would make that within 4 months at my old engineering job, right? So that is the power of having your virtual property, AKA your own digital product at your fingertips. And so speaking about making money with no product, I'd now like to talk about affiliate marketing, because that was actually the first way I was able to monetize my YouTube channel like crazy. I was able to cross the 6-figure mark with selling products that weren't even mine. Let's hear more about it.
So I want to talk a little bit more about affiliate marketing. I think that a lot of people understand it from a conceptual standpoint, but lay it down for us here real quick, Marissa. What is affiliate marketing and why is that an important component of YouTube success?
So affiliate marketing is when you promote a product or service through an affiliate link, because we're talking about online affiliate marketing. You promote that link, someone uses that link to buy the product, and you get the commission because you connected the buyer to the seller. That's in the simplest form. It's referral marketing. It's been around forever, and I think that every single business should be doing some type of affiliate marketing to supplement their income and create more income streams, because they add up for sure over time. And they can, if you focus on residual commissions, it could really add up over time and be reliable and be passive, automated, all those things. So
well, it's great because you have no inventory. It's
right.
Infinitely scalable as long as people are just clicking a link, right?
Exactly.
That's the beauty. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people are apprehensive about getting on YouTube, because they're probably saying to themselves, it's going to cost too much time. It's going to cost too much money. But if you structure it properly, like you teach in your subscribers to sales course, if you set it up properly, it can actually have the opposite effect. It actually be a significant, substantial source of income, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And as far as structure, I realized a few months in, I was like, okay, I need funnels, right? I need funnels to funnel people to these affiliate products. And so it's a different way to create a funnel when you're promoting an affiliate product, but it's pretty easy to do it. And so that, like, once I started to create my list, that was a game changer. And I no matter what you're promoting on YouTube, from day one, whether you have your product or not, just start growing your list for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, start growing your email list, because that's something that you own. I want to dig in a little bit more, Marissa, into this idea of a funnel, because when I think of YouTube, it's basically just someone happening to fall across a video right? But
Mhm.
is there more to it than that? What do you mean? What's like your top of funnel for your YouTube channel?
So when you think about a funnel, we see it everywhere. But before there was online funnels, there's still McDonald's, like the drive-through. The drive-through is the top of the McDonald's sales funnel. Well, actually, a billboard is the top of a funnel for, McDonald's. When you
Right.
see that billboard and they're like, exit in a mile for this McDonald's, that's the top. And then when you're going through the drive-through, you started going through a buying process. And that's the same thing with sales funnels, like, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of these places where you have a social media presence. That's the top of your funnel. And so what makes I say, like, a YouTube channel is like a sales funnel on crack, because it's a different mindset that people have when they're on YouTube. What they're looking to do is they're looking to solve a problem. A lot of them are looking at YouTube to make a purchasing decision, a lot of people. And so when they see your video that helps them solve a problem, it's like an automatic trust is developed with that person, and they want to know more about you, and they want to get on your list, and they want to buy from you. And so that's why, as long as you know, like in your videos, how to give a proper call to action to the links in your description, it's very, very powerful.
And I'm assuming that you're leveraging the power of the search engine on YouTube, right? Someone says, what's the best type of bean for my soup? They go to YouTube, they type it in, and your face shows up recommending the bean. They click the link, they buy it, and then you get paid, right? That's basically how that works, right?
Exactly. So now you've heard about affiliate marketing, what it is, how to utilize it, and how you can sell way more if you create a sales funnel with your affiliate marketing products. Because YouTube, the platform on its own, is like a sales funnel on crack, as I mentioned. Because what YouTube does is it provides all the traffic, the warm traffic that's going to go to your funnel for your affiliate marketing product, your funnel for your own digital course, or your coaching funnel, or whatever it is. So that is the power. When you combine your channel traffic, or the top of your funnel, with a service or with whatever offer you're promoting, that is going to be a big money maker for you, and the key to making over $100,000 with the platform, with YouTube. And so if you're still a little bit confused on how to do it all and put it all together, I encourage you to come join me in my free masterclass, which goes over the 4-step framework to creating a wildly profitable channel that sells, and really helping you create the monthly revenue that you want in your online business. So if that is you, join me right now. Click the button below to register for my masterclass. It is absolutely free, and I will see you inside that masterclass where we will continue this discussion. Go ahead and click. See you there.